everyone, I'm Lisa, and welcome back to Smart Learning. I'm so happy to see you all again. If this is your first time here, welcome to our family. And if you've been with us before, thank you for returning.
And I'm David. Today, we have a very exciting topic for you.
That's right, David. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss our lessons that help you speak English more confidently and fluently.
Today, we're talking about a problem many learners face. You understand English, but can't speak it fluently. Does that sound familiar?
Oh, yes. So many learners can read, watch movies, and understand conversations. But when it's time to speak, their mind goes blank.
Exactly. And today, we'll show you practical steps and tips to finally speak English fluently, naturally, and confidently.
So stay with us. This is going to be very helpful for you.
Lisa, I need to be honest with you. I've been learning English for years. I can read books, watch movies, and understand conversations. But when I try to speak, I completely freeze. My mind just goes blank.
Oh, David, you are not alone. This happens to many learners around the world. You already know English in your head, but speaking is a different skill. It's about using your mouth, your tongue, and your voice.
That's exactly it. I know the words, I know the grammar, but when it's time to speak, I panic. I hesitate, I forget words, and sometimes I think, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh?
That fear is the biggest barrier. The first step is to accept that mistakes are part of learning. No one speaks perfectly at first. Even native speakers make mistakes sometimes.
So, I should start speaking even if it's not perfect?
Absolutely. Start small. Talk to yourself. Describe what you see, what you're doing, and your daily plans. For example, I'm making tea now. After this, I will read an English book.
That sounds doable. But what if I don't have anyone to speak with?
You don't always need another person. Record yourself speaking, then listen to the recording. Repeat and improve. This trains your brain and mouth to work together naturally.
Oh, so it's really about practice every day.
Yes, even 10 to 15 minutes of speaking daily can make a huge difference. Consistency is the key. The more you speak, the more confident you become.
Wow, Lisa, I feel more hopeful now. I guess I just need to start speaking no matter what.
Exactly, David. That's the secret. Speak daily, don't fear mistakes, and your fluency will grow naturally over time.
Lisa, I understand I need to practice every day, but I'm not sure how exactly to practice. Can you give me some specific techniques?
Of course, David. There are several simple but powerful ways to improve your speaking skills. First, try shadowing.
Shadowing, what's that?
Shadowing means listening to a native speaker and speaking at the same time as them. For example, watch a short English video, pause after each sentence, and repeat it aloud. Try to copy the pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm.
Oh, I see. So I'm kind of shadowing the speaker. That sounds fun.
Exactly. It's very effective because your brain gets used to English sounds and your mouth learns how to form words naturally.
What else can I do?
Second, use daily speaking routines. Speak about your day, your plans, or even your feelings in English. For example, every morning you can say, "Today I will study English for 30 minutes, and then I will go for a walk."
So it's like creating mini sentences for real life.
Yes, it's practical and it trains your mind to think in English. Another tip is to record yourself. Listen, notice mistakes, and try again. It's like giving yourself private lessons.
That sounds very helpful. But what about vocabulary? Sometimes I forget words when I speak.
Great question, David. Focus on learning phrases instead of single words. For example, instead of memorizing good, bad, or happy, learn complete sentences like, "That sounds good," or "I am feeling happy today."
Oh, so I always have ready-made sentences in my mind. That will help me speak more naturally.
Exactly. And don't forget to practice with a friend or online speaking partner if possible. Even 5 to 10 minutes of conversation per day will boost your confidence.
Wow, Lisa, these tips seem very practical. I feel like I finally have a plan to start speaking.
Yes, David. Remember, daily practice, shadowing, speaking routines, recording yourself, and learning phrases. These are the key steps to finally speak fluently.
Lisa, I've started practicing some of your tips, but sometimes I still feel nervous. How do I build real confidence in speaking English?
That's a very important question, David. Confidence comes from small, consistent steps. Don't try to speak perfectly right away. Focus on small goals every day.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. For example, start by speaking one sentence in English every hour about what you are doing. Gradually increase to 2 sentences, then a short paragraph. Over time, you'll notice that speaking becomes easier and more natural.
So I shouldn't worry about speaking long sentences at the start.
Exactly. Small successes build confidence. Also, don't compare yourself to others. Everyone learns at their own pace. Celebrate every little improvement you make.
That makes sense. But sometimes I still forget words or get stuck in the middle of a sentence.
That's normal, David. One technique is to use filler phrases instead of staying silent. For example, you can say, let me think. Oh, I remember. Or, how can I say this? It keeps the conversation flowing while you search for words.
Oh, I like that. It feels less embarrassing if I don't know a word immediately.
Exactly. Another tip is to practice speaking under time constraints. Give yourself 1 to 2 minutes to describe your day or a topic without stopping. This trains your brain to think quickly in English.
Wow, Lisa, I feel like I finally understand how to grow step by step. Small daily actions, using filler phrases, and gradually increasing speaking time.
Yes, David. The key is consistency and patience. Even if you make mistakes, keep speaking. Every word you say improves your fluency.
Thanks, Lisa. I feel more motivated now to practice every day.
That's the spirit, David. Keep going, and soon you'll see amazing progress.
Lisa, even after practicing, sometimes I feel stuck. For example, when someone asks me a question, I panic and don't know how to answer. What should I do?
That's a very common challenge, David. The key is to prepare for common situations in advance. Learn some ready made sentences and questions for daily life. For example, if someone asks, "How was your day?" you can answer, "My day was good, thank you. I studied English and practiced speaking."
Oh, so I can have some sentences ready like a safety net.
Exactly. Another challenge is thinking in your native language and then translating. This slows you down and increases mistakes.
Hmm, how can I stop doing that?
Try thinking directly in English. Start with simple thoughts. I am drinking tea, I am listening to music, or I like this song. Gradually, your brain will start forming English sentences automatically.
That sounds difficult at first, but I see how it can help.
Yes, it's a process. Another tip is speaking with slow and clear pronunciation. Don't rush. Fluency comes with clarity, not speed.
So it's better to speak slowly and be understood than to speak fast and make mistakes.
Exactly, David. And one more thing, practice with real conversations. Even short chats with friends, family, or online speaking partners make a big difference.
Wow, Lisa, I never realized that small, consistent practice and ready-made sentences could solve so many problems.
Yes, consistency, thinking in English, speaking clearly, and using prepared phrases are your tools to overcome common challenges.
Lisa, I've been practicing sentences and thinking in English, but sometimes it feels boring. Is there a fun way to practice speaking?
Absolutely, David. Learning English can be fun. One of my favorite ways is using movies and TV shows.
How does that help?
Watch a short scene and repeat the lines aloud. Try to copy the actor's pronunciation, tone, and expression. It's called shadowing. You learn natural sentences while having fun watching your favorite shows.
Oh, I've heard of shadowing before. That sounds really interesting.
Yes, another fun method is singing along with English songs. It helps with pronunciation, rhythm, and even vocabulary. Plus, music makes it easier to remember phrases.
I love music. That sounds enjoyable and useful at the same time.
Exactly. And don't forget language games. You can play word games, make sentences with flashcards, or even try online conversation games. These keep your mind active and improve speaking naturally.
Wow, Lisa. These fun techniques make practice much more enjoyable. I can watch movies, sing songs, and play games while learning English.
Yes, learning doesn't have to be boring. The more fun you have, the more motivated you'll be to practice every day.
Lisa, I've been practicing a lot, but sometimes when I speak in front of others, I still feel nervous. How can I be more confident and fluent?
That's completely normal, David. Confidence comes from experience and preparation. The more you speak, the more natural it becomes.
But what if I make mistakes in front of someone? I feel embarrassed.
Mistakes are part of learning. Even native speakers make mistakes. Focus on communicating your ideas, not on being perfect. Fluency comes when you keep talking despite mistakes.
So it's better to speak imperfectly than to stay silent.
Exactly. Another tip is practice speaking aloud daily. Read aloud, describe your surroundings, or tell a story. This trains your mouth and brain to work together smoothly.
What about when I forget words mid-sentence? I panic.
That's normal. Use filler phrases like, let me think, or how can I say this? This gives you time to recall words without stopping the conversation. Oh, that's clever. I won't feel stuck anymore. Yes. Also, try time speaking exercises. Give yourself 1 to 2 minutes to talk on any topic without stopping. Over time, your fluency and confidence will improve naturally.
I see now. Confidence is built by speaking regularly, using fillers, and keeping going even if I make mistakes.
Absolutely. Remember, the key is courage, consistency, and patience. The more you speak, the more comfortable and fluent you become.
Thanks, Lisa. I feel more motivated to practice and speak without fear.
That's great, David. Keep speaking every day, and your fluency will grow step by step.
Lisa, I've been following your tips for a few weeks now. I can feel some improvement, but sometimes I wonder, how do I know if I'm really progressing?
That's a great question, David. The best way to see progress is through consistent practice and tracking small improvements.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. For instance, start by recording yourself speaking for 1 minute about your day. Do this once a week. After a few weeks, listen to the recordings. You'll notice that your sentences are longer, your pronunciation is clearer, and your confidence is growing.
Oh, so comparing old recordings with new ones helps me see real progress.
Exactly. Another example is using new vocabulary in daily conversations. Every week, pick 5 to 10 new words or phrases and try to use them naturally in your sentences.
That sounds practical. I can feel myself thinking in English more often now.
Yes. And don't forget role-playing exercises. Pretend you are ordering food at a restaurant, talking to a friend, or asking for directions. It prepares you for real-life situations and builds confidence.
I like that. Practicing real-life conversations makes speaking feel more natural.
Absolutely, David. Remember, progress doesn't happen overnight. Small, consistent actions every day will bring huge results over time.
Lisa, I feel more confident now, but sometimes my speaking is still slow and choppy. How can I speak more smoothly and naturally?
That's a very important point, David. Speaking fluently isn't just about vocabulary or grammar, it's also about speed, rhythm, and flow.
Can you explain more?
Sure. First, focus on connecting words and phrases. Instead of pausing after every word, try to link your sentences naturally. For example, instead of saying, I am going to the store, say, I'm going to the store.
Oh, so contractions and natural linking make the speech smoother.
Exactly. Another technique is practicing tongue twisters and rapid sentences. This trains your mouth and brain to move faster while speaking clearly.
Tongue twisters? That sounds fun, but challenging.
It is fun. For example, she sells seashells by the seashore. Try saying it slowly first, then gradually faster. It improves pronunciation and agility.
That makes sense. What else can I do?
Try thinking ahead while speaking. Before finishing a sentence, think about the next one. This keeps your speech flowing naturally. Also, practice speaking continuously for 1 to 2 minutes on any topic without stopping.
So I shouldn't worry about mistakes during these exercises.
Not at all. Fluency comes first. Accuracy comes second. The goal is to keep speaking without stopping, then refine grammar and vocabulary later.
Wow, Lisa, these advanced techniques really help with natural speech and confidence.
Yes. Remember, linking phrases, tongue twisters, thinking ahead, and continuous speaking. These will make your English flow smoothly over time.
Lisa, we've covered so much today. From practicing daily, shadowing, using movies and music, to thinking in English and speaking confidently. I feel like I've learned a complete roadmap.
That's wonderful, David. And remember, progress takes time. The key is consistency, patience, and courage. Keep practicing every day, and soon speaking English will become natural for you.
Thank you so much for all the tips, Lisa. I feel much more confident now, and I know exactly what steps to take next.
You're welcome, David. And to all our viewers, thank you for joining us today. We hope you found these tips helpful and motivating.
Yes, remember, every small step counts. Start practicing today, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Fluency comes with persistence.
And before we end, make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our future lessons.
Thanks again for watching. We really appreciate your support, and we'll see you in our next video with even more tips to improve your English.